everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today we are here for week 2 of She's Crafty's mini paper pad class that she is putting on YouTube. I will make sure I link her YouTube down below. So we are using the sketch that I just showed you. She is picking a different sketch each week that we are using just mini paper pads, 6x8, 6x6. Today I'm using a 6x8 pad, the Turn the Page collection from Paige Evans. It is an older collection, but I actually just recently purchased it. And so I wanted to kind of use that. And then one of my most recent Tuesday morning hauls, I got this sticker book here and realized that the stickers in it go with, some of the stickers at least, go with the Turn the Page collection. So I grabbed that and another kind of sticker sheet that I'm not sure which collection it goes with, but the colors matched. And then I had picked out 4 papers beforehand. This teal one that I have down on the paper already, I believe is a 3-inch strip. And then I cut the other ones in a 2-inch strip. And then I had tried to find color that would go nicely to back the picture. I picked that kind of yellow. There is some yellow in the floral paper. So I chose that and I double backed the picture. I cut that kind of cube paper into a flag there and then just layered the papers based on the sketch. I did make sure that the pink, more muted pattern was between the floral and that cubed paper, just to try and make sure that it, wasn't too busy. It kind of broke up the patterns a little bit. So I placed that there. It was a super easy kind of sketch to place on the paper. The embellishments probably for me were the more harder thing to do. I did see though this on this sticker sheet, it says eat dessert first. This picture, or these pictures, because it is going to be a 2-page layout, is from a Mother's Day weekend. And I thought that was perfect because on one of our trips, I'm not sure if it was this one, but the sticker sparked the memory anyways and probably always will. We decided to kind of do, I think it's called progressive dinner, where we kind of hopped from restaurant to restaurant, did appetizers and then the meal and then the dessert. So it kind of just sparked that memory, and I don't know when I would use it elsewhere. So I, instead of a photo down in the bottom right corner like the sketch had, I believe, I used that kind of frame and that saying. And then I saw a sticker sheet that does not have very many left on it that I really want to use up. That is that sticker at the top, "Don't forget the awesome memories," is what it says. And so I wanted to include that because it matches color wise, and like I said, I want to use that sticker sheet up. And then for like the banner, I remembered that I have this it's from the confetti collection, and when I bought it, I think I got it for cheap from Tuesday morning, but when I bought it, I honestly did not know when I would ever use it, and I think I've used it twice already. For a scrapbooking layout, like a crafty layout, and then this one, I thought the colors just matched so perfectly, so I chose that for my banner. And just popped that sticker with the finger up on foam tape. I also popped the eat dessert first up on foam tape as well, just to give it some dimension. And then I found these stickers, the floral stickers here that match the floral paper, and I just kind of layered them up top to kind of frame the photo. Added a leaf, and I think that finishes off page 1, to be completely honest. So then moving on to page 2, I have 2 photos. They are quite similar, but this is kind of for a while, for Mother's Day and my mom's birthday, we would kind of go to the same place, and I don't know, we kind of would do the same memories. And so this is one that we all have matching pajamas, so we end up taking selfies in our pajamas and always end up smiling, laughing, crying because we're laughing so hard. So the pictures are similar, but it's just an amazing memory, and fun. And so I did decide to include both of these. I did carry that teal stripe all the way across the paper, and made sure that it lined up next to each other. I was just going to eyeball it and just place it on there, but then I realized, you know what, I probably should line it up for when it's actually in the album next to each other. And then I'm just double backing these like I did the other photo on page 1, with that same yellow. And then it was just kind of taking the strips of paper, the scraps of paper that I had left over from page 1, and figuring out which kind of, how to layer them, what size I wanted them. So what I did is I cut that one into a flag as well. I did have it overlap the photo. The photos are quite dark, compared to the layout, and so I figured overlapping it with the whiter paper, the lighter paper, would almost lighten it up a little bit. And so I really liked that. It's not like I am covering anything important up. It's just the bed frame or the headboard. So I like how that looked. And then I had the floral paper left over to try and figure out kind of where I wanted to place that. And so I, as you can see, kind of did different widths for the papers. That one probably is just an inch maybe, and the other ones are probably 2 inches. And so I cut the floral paper into a flag and just kind of carried it all the way across the page. Definitely used my T-square a lot on this one. Just having kind of such a linear layout, I want to make sure everything was straight. And then I decided to bring over the confetti or the banner kind of piece on the other page. So I put that in the top right to kind of fill that in, and then it was just, embellishing. And I went back to the sticker sheet, tried to find some stickers there. Sometimes having so many options, it's kind of hard to decide what I wanted to do. I decided they have this kind of scalloped banner piece there. So I placed that under the bottom picture. It doesn't go all the way across, but I thought it looked okay. And then I grabbed the other sticker sheet, and found this big old, live happy sticker here, like a little bag, and decided that I would use that. And so since it was going to cover up most of that scalloped piece, I cut the scallop so I could continue it over further on, under the layout or the picture. And one thing that I've really enjoyed and noticed with this little class that She's Crafty is putting on, it's making me use not only the mini paper pads that I don't usually use, but it's also helping me use embellishments that I haven't touched, and haven't really known what to use. So that kind of cluster that I'm working on right there, the circle floral piece and that arrow are both kind of like a rubbery piece. And again, I wanted to use those up. That and sign is the last piece I have from that pack. And I just want to use some of the things that I only have a little bit left. I want to use them up just to get them out of there. And I just thought those colors worked nice. There's navy. That arrow is navy, and there's navy in the papers. And so I wanted to include that. I also added a heart, kind of hard to see, but down by that Live Happy bag down below. And so then I decided something needed to go into the top right. I found a couple little hearts and that little tab. I end up putting the date, or I think I put Mother's Day 2019 on the tab. I probably could have put something larger up in the top right. It's not my favorite embellishment cluster. I do add some enamel dots there and some enamel dots in some of the other clusters, I believe, to fill in some of the space. But I think for the majority, I think that's pretty much the layout once I get the enamel dots down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link She's Crafty's YouTube channel down below, so check it out and join us for the fun. And we will see you next week for the week 3 layout.